I'm focused on the areas of Social Security, disability, and workers' comp. What's the best way to target people who need disability help? I've tried buying leads in direct mail, but I want a better way. Okay, cool. So we actually used to work with a Social Security disability attorney in Los Angeles, and we got him ranked really, really well in Los Angeles for like LA, like Los Angeles Social Security attorney and all that type of stuff. That was for our SEO website development service. But if he was a client today, what I would probably tell him is that you need to figure out what the daily struggles are of the types of people that you're targeting. So, and not only that, but it's almost along the same lines as the caregivers, because if somebody's on Social Security disability, there's a chance that they're not, obviously they're not working. Or let me put it this way, if somebody needs Social Security disability, they're not working, probably not working anyway. There's also a good chance that they're disabled to the point that they may have a caregiver that is taking care of them. So you can market to them, but you can also market to the caregiver. A lot of people think Social Security, think elderly patients, but it's usually not elderly people. It's anybody that's injured because it's a disability. So think about the caregiver, think about the problems, think about different things like that, and try to figure out solutions to problems that they have. So for example, we had a client one time, and this is a little different, but you could definitely use this. He was trying to get traumatic brain injury cases, and it's not the same guy that I was just telling you about that got the 80,000 or whatever it was % ROI from my course. So one thing that we realized is that a lot of times people with traumatic brain injuries, they need money because, insurance companies are dragging them through the dirt. And a lot of times it's really it's the same thing with disability. They've got to figure out how they're going to pay their bills. So one thing that we did is we put together a guide that taught them how to set up step by step, how to set up a GoFundMe campaign. And basically how they can help raise a little bit of money. And it's not going to cover anything, but it's better than nothing, and how to create a GoFundMe campaign so that they can get friends and family to help them, with money and things like that. And it's like kind of thinking outside the box stuff like that. Like what resources would be valuable? You don't even necessarily have to create content. Like you could put together a guide of resources. We've done that before for traumatic brain injuries also. And basically what it is, it's like, here's a list of all the Louisiana, all the available resources to people who have a traumatic brain injury or are caring for somebody with a traumatic brain injury in Louisiana and New Orleans and, all the major areas in Louisiana. So you just have to think about what are the problems that not only the person that needs Social Security disability, but also the people caring for the people with that need the disability, and how do you address those? So what I typically do is we'll create, guides and videos and all types of stuff like that. And then we just run ads on Facebook, advertising the solution, or advertising the guide. I don't run ads for your services, run ads for the solution to the small problem. And then you can build in there, you can bake in there at the end, if you need help with your Social Security disability, I'd be happy to take a look at your case at no charge. And I'll let you know exactly what you qualify for. I'll let you know if I can help you. And if I can't help you, I'll point you in the right direction. And you hit them with that pitch after they've already downloaded the free cheat sheet or whatever it is that you did. And it works really, really well because you're not just hitting them with just advertisement after advertisement after advertisement. What you're doing is you're offering solutions to problems that they have, and it makes you much more valuable, and it makes them much more likely to trust you. So that's how I would do it: is create value, figure out figure out who your target is. It's not always your direct client. Figure out what they need, figure out what they want, and then run Facebook ads to offer solutions to the problems that they have. That's what I would do.